Hi, welcome back to Messy Missy Creates. This is Melissa. Sometimes when I say that, I feel like I sound like I'm answering a telephone. I am just going to play for a little bit. I'm going to possibly set a timer. Yeah, okay, who are we kidding? No, I'm not, but it sounds good, right? Just play for 30 minutes. We'll see if we can do that. However, my phone is my timer and my phone is also my recorder. So anyway, let's see what we can get done. I'm going to start with today-ish. Yesterday, I don't know, worked my way back. I am not behind. I am just where I'm at. I am, yes, that is where I'm at, Anyway, I thought I would just chit-chat a little bit. Oops. As I cut out a few things and put them in my journal, and because my piles are overtaking me at the moment. So, I figured that would be a good place to start. I am going to just kind of start at the top of my piles and put them wherever they go. If you see this wonderful mixture of colors right here, that's a video that I just finished, and it will be posted before this one. So check that out. It's where I was making my own daubers. You know, that little situation that we're all in since somebody quit making some daubers. They're not perfect, but they will do until I can find something better to make them out of. So I'm not going to rehash all of that. You have to go back and watch that video, and it's not as long as my other one. So anyway, okay, enough of that. I have a few, hey, my scissors actually have the cover on them. Looky there. I have a few little things that I printed out. Might as well go ahead and print up a bunch of doctors, right? I just, I don't know. I get tired of printing those up. And I think every time I go, I'm going to get something from there and cut it out, but I don't. So, anyhow, I'm beginning to think, and you can tell me what your preferred method is. I'm beginning to think that, oh, and I'm back here cutting and you can't even see, huh? Let me adjust you just a hair. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay. You know, sometimes I think, well, I hate to print stuff off because, you know, the ink does get expensive after a while. But then, if I only printed things when I needed them, it sure would reduce some of my piles. So, not sure where I, you know, stand on that. Probably where I stand on most things, just firmly sitting on the fence. And it depends on what day it is. Okay. This is going on this page because, yep, you guessed it, Messy Missy goes to Camp Make Believe. Isn't that exciting? I'm gonna just put that right there. And that is the camp is run by Rebecca Hoot, and if you don't know her, you need to. She is amazingly creative, and you should check her out. YouTube, Instagram, I'm sure other places, but those are the places that I find her. So start there. And this is, ooh, wrong pair of scissors. I cannot fussy cut with those big scissors. I don't know what it is. But, anyway, so the camp starts today. This is yesterday's page. Well, the camp started today. It started this morning. but we've been doing some pre-camp projects and fun. I was a little late to the party. Surprise, surprise. I actually had seen it when she first posted it a couple of months ago, and planned on signing up, and not sure why I didn't until, you know, earlier this week. But hey, right on time. Let's see. I am just trying to catch up on a few of these, just, you know, like I said, mostly I'm not trying to finish any pages. I'm just trying to get some of the stacks of stuff that is waiting to go into a journal. Just trying to get them off of my desk here. Because I need to clean, well, I say my desk, my table, because I need to clean off my table so I can play make-believe. And do all the fun things. Alrighty. I'm going to just kind of put those there. It's the 7th. Hey, I switched to my July calendar. Yep, I did. This is a Wednesday. You know what? This looks like a perfect one for this colorful day here. I am so into all of these fun, bright colors right at the moment. There are times when I like the more muted, I say shabby chic, but not really. It's more the kind of farmhouse, you know, shiplap thing, the whites and the muted grays and neutral colors, and then all of a sudden the little rainbow of Skittles inside of me explodes, and I'm like, nope, gotta have color. So, but we can be both, right? Okay, like I said, I'm not doing this in any order. This is one of the, see, looky here. Yeah, Messy Missy Creates, right? You got the name of this channel. I live up to my name. This is an ad that I always like. I don't know if this is, well, I'm sure it is a, I'm sure it's a chain, I would think, Rooms to Go. Anyway, there's this one and one other ad that comes in our paper, or, you know, those mailers that you don't ask for, you know, they just send them to you. Anyway, but I don't know if you use these or save these, but these make some of the best. They're huge. I mean, they're really big. Well, look at the size of it compared to my journal. I have always used these as a drop cloth, or, you know, oop, I almost dropped you. You know, if I need to spray paint something outside, or, okay, who am I kidding? Outside, I do it right here on my kitchen table. And I just set, like, if I'm going to paint like a stool or a table or some little piece of furniture, a chair or something, I'll spread this out like under the legs, and I'll just commence to painting right here on my table. Okay, but we're not talking about that today. All I really wanted was this July 4th. And for these holiday sales that they do, Memorial Day, July, well, pretty much anything that they can, you know, find an excuse to have a sale, right? Anyway, but they have some really great graphics in their ads, so why not use them, right? So all I really wanted was that July 4th. Oh my goodness. Wow, I did a horrible, that was a hack job. But all I really wanted was that. And, okay. And then I can get this off of my desk. Now, if you need a bed or a sofa, which I do occasionally, you know, or some big words, you know, I don't know why you would need the words adjustable and sale or whatever in your journal, but hey, you know, no judgment here. So you go for it. Anyway, all right, see all that, and I can get that off of my desk or my table. And I can tuck that back in here somewhere. Yep, you see those blank pages? Yep. I got distracted, but that's okay. I kind of enjoy doing my pages, you know, a few at a time anyway. I think sometimes, just depends on what mood I'm in. Alrighty, yeah, we gotta throw a doctor in here in this camp make-believe. Well, not in the camp, but you know, over here before the camp. I am going to add a little bit more color to this side, so you're going to get to see these little daubers in action a little bit. Oh, gotta re-ink them. Okay. And this pink is just so dreamy. Dreamy. I think I added some butterscotch to this one, so I'm hoping it's gonna make it a more of a turquoise, but looks like it just darkened it. What else do I have? I have a yellow. I have this is that orange, I think. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. You'll have to go back and watch that video if you haven't watched it already. I was pretty pleased with it. And yeah, let's use a yellow. Okay, I showed you a couple different ways that I made those. And again, they're not perfect, but that's okay. And look, hey, you see you get the other side all colored already. I am gonna leave that. I am starting, while that dries a little, I'm going to give you a sneak peek at the camp make-believe. The goodies, look at all that. Look at all those goodies. The itinerary is just, the artwork in the itinerary is just incredible. And you get badges. And see, you can't make believe badges. And somewhere I had a countdown, my countdown days, and that's what I was going to put in my journal. They'll surface somewhere. They'll show up somewhere. That looks pretty dry. This is the, oops, now I lost my page. The July, the current Better Homes and Garden. I love all the fun July 4th stuff in these. It feels like, oh, looky there. Feels like there's just not enough day to, you know, because it really only covers one day. But there's so much more that I could put in a journal spread. So how was everybody's 4th? Seemed like I already, can't remember if I've done a video since then or if I edited that out or whatever, but anyway. I can't remember. I am trying to get to this picture right here. Okay, wow. That didn't work quite as well as I thought. I'm just gonna, no I'm not. I'm just gonna cut that picture out, because I'm not quite ready to cut up the rest of that magazine. I just want this picture right here. Is there an easier way to do this? Probably. Let's see. Tear. This isn't exactly a tear ruler. But, okay. But it'll work, right? Okay, maybe I want to go a little further. On the 4th, we visited some family, had a little cookout. A lot of my family's out of town. And so the ones that were left, or a few of us anyway, we got together at my brother's house and we had a little cookout and some cornhole. If you haven't ever played cornhole before, you're missing out. And why can't I talk and cut at the same time? Don't know. We came back and right about dark, we got in the pool in the backyard and we watched the fireworks. They just made them legal in our area this past year, so like the good kind. But you know, it was one of those things that everybody went 30 minutes in one direction to the next state over and bought them anyway, or some people did. But this year, I guess just because they were legal, or maybe because everybody missed out last year. Anyway, they were everywhere. The fireworks were beautiful. So we sat in the pool in the backyard and had this 360, any which way you turned, there was incredible fireworks. So I just wanted the picture out of that for there. I get that off the desk. And why do I keep saying desk? This is a table. This is a kitchen table. Oop, I just knocked over all my paints. Lucky you, lucky you. Pardon me for a second while they went over like a domino effect. Alrighty. I hope that you are all doing well. I am very excited to share some of the, that's June, to share some of the Camp Make-Believe projects with you. But I needed to do this first. And I really was going to do this so that I could put my countdown to camp on my days. And of course, that's the one thing I can't quite put my fingers on right now. Ta-da! Here we go. This is our camp counselor, Faye, that Rebecca drew. Isn't she precious? So, and then this is our camp, our countdown. Now it started, you know, you could have started like if you have a planner or whatever, like so many weeks ago. But I really didn't. I don't do a planner. Not even gonna pretend like I have ever done a planner. But I can share a funny story with you one day, but not today. I'm trying to do this sort of quick and start, let's see, I can start at the 1 week. I think that would be, is that right? The first, yeah. Okay. All right, I know that these can go in this journal. I will, I don't think I have my little punch with me. You can, she did this cute little palette that you could put, sorry, I know I'm fumbling everything. I thought about putting it in the very front of the book of my journal this year, or this for July. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might just put that in my camp journal that we're making. So, but I wanted to put, well, maybe it won't make sense if I don't, huh? I don't know. I can't make a decision. Didn't we already talk about that? This is the 1 week. And it can go on this. I think the idea is that they go in that little, the little palette. But I was thinking that I would just put these on my journal pages. And maybe cut out this really cute little camp counselor Faye here. All right. I have watched the first part of the camp videos for today, and I've started working on that. Kind of letting some things dry, and thought I would play in this journal for a minute. What do we think? Do we like her there maybe? I'm going to leave that in there. I might just have to put, yeah, I don't know. I'll figure that out. But that's the 1 week mark. And then this is, I know on this one, it would be the 1 day. So it looks really fun, and just really just trying to let my let my inner child out to play, right? They got to do this every once in a while. Saw the, let's see, I'm not sure, this is the back. Oh, it's damp too because I just went over that section, but I'm trying to think if I really want to even paint over that, because it's pretty, you know, sometimes it works to your advantage for them to go through, as long as you do it before, you know, before you put something on. Because look how colorful, this is the back side of that page. Look how colorful that is. But I had sort of wanted, let's go to Camp Make Believe. Okay, well, let's do it. And look at all the little fun goodies that she drew for us. All the little bits and pieces and all the goodies, the journal fodder that she created for us. And yes, please. So I was just kind of looking at what colors. Got oranges and, well, pretty much everything, right? Yeah, orange and yellow. So I think this is what I was thinking for today. I don't know why I don't have the green. I have the green in this, but if you've ever used these, oh my goodness, they are liquidy. So open them very carefully. But every once in a while, I just want a little fluorescent or some really bright paint. So I think I'm actually going to do that. And then let that be drying while we chat and talk about the weather. No, while we pick out some stuff to put in the journal, right? I could keep going with my little inky dauber things, but I think I'm going to, I'm like craving playing with paint right now, which is perfect because that's what we're doing in camp. So, let me show you this. Oh, look. This is my camp goodie bag. It's my little stash of stuff for camp. Aren't you jealous? I'm sure you could join in. And I got these little cheap Dollar Tree paints that I want to try out. And I got it in white too. I love this blue. I've never used these. These are the, like I said, the ones from Dollar Tree. Okay. And I have never, you always see, like, when you see paints in there, you always see that tempera paint or something. I don't know exactly what it is. If any of you do, feel free to tell me. But I know that it's something that we used in like elementary school, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know, you know, I don't know what their properties are. I'm assuming it's washable. That's why we used it as kids. Okay, that blue is pretty exciting. I don't know if you can see this right over here. So I might use these, because these are the colors I think that I'm going to use to start with. Oh, okay. Was that one not shut? Nope. Okay, well that works too. Okay. Well, that's interesting, because only some of them had the little seals on them. Ooh. But these were such bright colors, and I just needed some bright. Well, you see the colors that we're, you know, that we're playing with here. So why not, right? I have so much ink and paint and stuff on my hands that I started with gesso, and maybe I should have done gesso now, and I would gesso over some of the red food coloring and whatever else I played with earlier. Okay, so these are open, and I'm just gonna do this little scrapey paint thing. I'm gonna use this only because I don't want to whack it all over the rest of my journal. I might not want Pepto-Bismol pink on, you know, later in the month. But I might. So, what are your weekend plans? How are your journals going? Ooh, that's a little watery, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm just scraping. I think this gives us a really cool, not quite organic look, but, you know, a little bit. Try this. I might should have shaken it. Oh, don't get blue on the paint. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at there. Ooh, can you see that? How prettiful. Prettiful, prettiful. All right. Now I need some, well, I'll do the yellow, and then hopefully, by the time I get to the green, the pink will have dried, maybe? Hopefully. Maybe, maybe. Whew. This is like school pencil yellow. See? The yellow and the green, and yay. Like I said, I have started making, well, never mind, I don't have to add green because I just did, right? Yep. I really wasn't sure, since that was sort of dry, if that would do that, but it did. Cool. Bonus. Yep. It's on the back, but that's okay, because tomorrow is going to be, it's going to be these colors for the next few days. Yay. This is a 4-day camp. It's virtual. 4-day camp, and it is packed with several different projects and guest artists. And some of them I did not know, and that's good. I mean, that's, you know, it's always fun. A couple of them I did know. Journal with Dolly, and Mindy Lacefield. And so that was exciting too, and I can't wait to get to know the other ladies. And it's going to be fun. All right, have I made a, this page does not match that page, if you didn't notice, but in my head it was going to. So, but I sure do like that paint. What do you think? Leave it alone, leave it alone? Little swipe? I can't help it. I just can't help it. Right? I'm in a colorful mood. There. Okay. I'll quit now. Now we'll let this dry. Of course, that might not dry anytime this decade, but that's okay. We'll cut some of these out. I'm going to put, well, she kind of matches all that, doesn't she? Do I want the big one there? Or I'm gonna start cutting some of these little ones out. Let me see if I can put this somewhere where I'm not going to end up getting paint all over all of my pages. Let's see. Put that to the side for a second and give you something cute to look at. There we go. Alrighty, I'm gonna cut some of this stuff out. I know I definitely want the pencil. I just got started making the journal because I really wasn't sure, the journal for the camp, because we kind of are making it in the camp, and really wasn't sure what size I was going to want. So, you know, and until you know what you're going to put in it, right? Because I honestly, I was really considering doing this one. And because I want this to be a very playful journal. And I want to leave the cover as it is because I don't have to do anything to the spine on this. It's the perfect size and it's intact and yada yada. I can support it from the inside, and I can even do a hidden, you know, the hidden binding, the hidden spine. If any of you want to see me do that, let me know. But I didn't want to do that if we were going to paint the cover, right? Which we are. So that's why I decided to wait and see what all we were going to do to this cover before I committed to using a book that I don't want to change the cover. And I am assuming that I have already blown away my little 30-minute mark, probably. I don't have my watch on either. I went, do I want to, I'm thinking, I know I want this, okay, and I might end up wanting to put a picture of my journal Or, oh, we're making a magic wand. That's right. I'm going to get a picture of that, and I want to put that on my journal, in this journal. Yeah, does that make sense? Okay, so it cut off, but that's okay. I think I caught it right after it did, and even if not, you didn't miss much. I think I was just cutting these things out and yakking, of course. So this is all I'm doing. This is today's page, and then my hubby took me to Whataburger for lunch. We had a little lunch date. Of course, that looks kind of weird right in the middle of all of that, so I think I have to just put this down here. Oh yeah, that's right. I decided I wasn't going to finish this page, huh? Remember those from the die cut thing? Okay, so I decided I wasn't going to finish that because I'm going to want a picture of my Pom Pom. Okay, I got to finish making my Pom Pom. I mean my magic wand, right? But I can glue some of this on if underneath here I can find my glue stick under this heap of pile. Let's see. Did find my 1-inch hole punch though. And look, a banana sticker. Well, I'll be. Now I don't remember what I wanted it for. Oh yeah, I remember. My little countdown. Let's see. Yep, that'll fit perfectly. Looky there. Ta-da! Like I planned it the whole time. Alright. Now, for the gluing thing though. Well, let's do some more cutting. Okay, so one of the days we watched this movie, Safety. It's a Disney. I don't know how old it is. I'm gonna guess it's not brand new. I'm trying to think. I think we even looked. I don't know. Maybe somewhere in the past few years or 5 years maybe. Anyway, I thought it was an excellent movie. It's a, get you up in your feels kind of movie. And yes, it's about football, but you don't have to be you don't have to be a sports fan to appreciate the story. It's actually a true story, and it's about a Clemson football player. If you don't know who Clemson is, well, you'll have to figure that part out on your own. But let's see, that was, I don't know, it was over the long weekend, somewhere in there. I think it was Monday. Yeah, I think so. I think that was Monday. It rained here a lot. Yeah, I think that's the day it was. It rained and rained and rained and rained. Okay, something's not right though. No, Monday was not the 6th. That was Tuesday. Monday was the 5th. Yes. And we'll use this one. Nope, we won't. Well, I'm just a hot mess. I probably put my glue stick in my can't make believe bucket. But let's see. Let's see if this one cuts out well. There is no happy medium, is there? Let's see. What can I make a mess doing now? Okay, so, oh yeah, I was gonna cut out some of these little snugglies. That's what I was doing. I'll just cut this out. It said movie night. It actually was kind of movie day and night. I don't know how much of this I'm going to actually want to put on there. But it'll be there. So I went to the doctor yesterday, if you haven't figured that out already. Not even my normal major stuff, or my, you know, normal stuff. And they send me, you know, the text that says, you know, called your prescription. Of course, it wasn't called in until today. Anyway, that's a long story. They called in one of them yesterday, the day I went. And anyway, they send you a little confirmation that says your prescription's been, it's a little text, and it says confirm that, you know, this is your prescription, whatever. Anyway, and it comes back with it's kind of a GoodRx coupon thingy. I don't know. Anyway, with the savings card, it's $994. I was like, Houston, we have an issue here. Yeah. It may not happen. So I went up and got my other one today. And they were like, oh, that's just the, you know, the whatever price. And my husband says, well, if it's going to cost that, it better fix a whole lot more than just what it's supposed to fix. So we will see. I'm not very optimistic about it, but, you know, maybe. I did go to Dollar Tree yesterday. That was fun. And I got some of the goodies for the camp. And, you know, they encourage you to shop your stash, which I have plenty of stash. And, but there was just a few things that I didn't have. And so, well, you know, why not, right? I actually had not been in, I don't know, several weeks or so, month maybe, I don't know. And let's see, I have a Zoom appointment on that day, and I still didn't find my glue stick. Anybody see my glue stick? Really don't. Man, this is pitiful. Well, oh, I see it. It just fell over, look. Because I can get some of this glued in here. Okay, so again, this was yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and put this little 7 on, I think. I think I already learned my lesson about using the glue stick to put that on, though. But I'm just doing one. It should be easy. Nope. Okay, I'll go back and fix it later. I've got this glue ready and waiting. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put this front and center, not worry about the order of things. Well, or front and bottom center. No, let's just put it right here. And didn't glue down all the way. We will put that and that. Of course, I could just put this over here and make this just the fun page, right? Let's see, I think my husband's gonna be home here shortly. So, Oh, I didn't trim that down, but that's okay. We've got family that just got into town again. And his family. Wait, yesterday was Wednesday, right? Yeah. And why can't I talk and do anything? Let's see. You know, you hear about people that can't walk and chew gum, but I can't talk and do anything. Anyway, they just got into town, so we're gonna go. They're staying at my in-laws' house again, so some of the same ones that were here just a couple weeks ago, and then they brought different relatives. So, oh, I was telling you about. I think, when I tell you about the movie, yeah, that movie Safety. I don't want to, you know, ruin it for anybody, but anyway, it's about the Clemson player that was trying to raise his brother and go to school. That's the short answer. You can watch the movie and see the rest of it, because it was pretty touching. And yeah, I'm going to put her over here. I think she looks kind of cute down here. Okay, it's kind of funny. I don't know if anybody else does this, but even some of my clip art is starting to look like my actual doctors. I mean, I have the man doctor with the dark hair, and then I have the this woman with the reddish brown hair, and then I have one with the blonde hair, and yeah, I think that just says I go to the doctor too much. But we already know that. This is the countdown. So I'll put that up there. Oh, I had, no, I didn't. That goes on the next page. Okay, so this is the one day. Do you think I'll remember what that means if I just put that right there? Yes, one day till I go to camp. Yes, yay. Okay, I think that's, and I have stickers. I can go back and just play. Yeah, this kind of turned into a bit of a Mod Podge mess, didn't it? I think I'm gonna go ahead and stick that down. I don't think it really is going to matter. I think I probably can pull these back up. I'm just gonna tack them like in the middle. And this is I printed these on cardstock. It's not a real thick cardstock, but it's thick enough. Yes, this is what I wanted. I thought I already cut it out. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm going to cut this out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I think it was on this other printable, but I'll probably find it under my feet later, but that's okay. Anyway, but this thicker, a little bit thicker cardstock doesn't always, you know, stick that well with a glue stick, right? So if of course, if I don't want it to stick, then it will, but that's all right too. With Camp Counselor Faye. So how do the rest of y'all work? Do you, I mean, obviously, you know, the ones of you I watch on YouTube, you know, I know some of you work, you know, this way too, just kind of in a scattered back and forth fashion. Some of you probably do one organized page at a time, and you know, kudos to you, or bless your heart, or whatever it is that is the right thing to say, because my brain doesn't work that way. Anybody else feel like the level of clutter in their brain is kind of represented by the physical clutter around them? I have said that for years, and I don't know if there's any medical, you know, truth or proof or whatever to that, but I don't really need medical proof for that. I can see it. It's represented in my life. Because I know that the more, you know, well, seriously, the more cluttered my surroundings are, my physical surroundings, my house, my car, my everything, my purse. You know, purse is a good representation of my cluttered head. I think it also just says that I'm living in a hurry at the moment and can't take the time to, you know, pick up or pay attention to the smaller details. But we used to have rental property, a lot of them actually, and too many. For one person or two, you know, for us to handle individually. And that was one thing I would hear other, you know, not other people, but other, you know, advice for landlords or whatever to, you know, look at people's car and see what kind of a tenant they're going to be in. Oh, mercy. I was like, I can't do that because don't look at my car. Oh. Do I want it on this page? Actually, I'm thinking it goes better on this page now. I'm going to cut this apart. And it's not always the case, but anyway, I'm probably way oversharing here. But, you know, I also think it might be kind of characteristic of crafters, and that you either, they seem like the crafters or art, whatever, fall into, anybody who's creative falls into one of two categories pretty much. Either the, you know, everything has to be, you know, organized and just so, or, you know, or this, you know. But I think the longer I do videos, maybe that will help a little bit as far as my, you know, because I was trying to have everything sort of ready, you know, before you start a video, you know, so that you don't have to turn off the camera or whatever, because every time you stop and start, that's, you know, kind of a pain. But anyway, I'm having fun doing it though, and it's actually, I think, it's actually holding me accountable to my journal, if that makes sense. A little bit. I mean, well, you see, you know, but I am, you know, like June, I had to let go, and I hated that because we had so much in June. I think I still will go back and do maybe a miscellaneous and just put all the pictures and fodder in it, and maybe just call it, you know, well, I was going to do that with May and call it Miscellaneous May. So, I don't know. We'll see. This is, it's getting there. Let's see. I think I am going to do this. Even though that I might have to cover it. That really got a lot darker than I intended on it to. These colors that I was going to use, these Delusions paints, the ones I was going to use originally, they're a little more translucent. So, you know, when I just scrape the paint around like that, it doesn't usually get that dark, but it's all right. I can always put something over it. But I think I like this. And this one can just go right here. He can be sort of a page divider. I think I'm just going to tack him down too. I'm going to tack down Camp Buffet. At least if they're kind of tacked down, I can, you know, go back later, and I don't have all of this stuff just, you know, all over the place. So I think it'll help, but I am enjoying doing the videos so far. I have kind of fallen into a little bit of a rut, though. Not a rut, but like feeling like you have to, you know, video everything, or you might as well. Not a have to, but it's like, well, I'm doing it, I might as well video it. I mean, unless it's private, but that's not what I meant. And sometimes if I can't, like over the long weekend, it's harder for me to video when my husband's here. Ooh, got a fly. Just because I'm out in the open. And let's see. I actually might put that over here just to kind of tie those in. I have an 8 if I want to use this. This is still the 8th, right? Hey, I put my watch on when I had to come back. And oh, don't do that. Oh, that got gloppy. Okay, I like that one. Ooh, look at that. I like that one better there than the one on the other page. Yeah. I do not do sticky. Anybody else? I can't. I can't do sticky. I think my little lights are actually heating up my glue, because I have not seen that glue get that tacky or that gummy. It hasn't done that. Okay, so all that's left on this is whenever I finish my little magic wand and I finish my camp journal, I'll probably come back and put pictures on here. And then I'm actually running out of day here. Let's see, I'm gonna cut this down here a smidge. I do want to, I know this falls under the TMI also, but you know, when you have a medication that you have to take or use or whatever on again, off again, like use this for 2 weeks and then stop for 2 weeks, and then while you stop to do that, then use this other one for 2 weeks. I can't keep up with my 2 weeks, and I do not, as I've already said, I do not do a planner. So, I just don't. And I have no reason to. I don't have anything that requires me to pay that close attention to my schedule anymore. I mean, now I have, don't get me wrong, I have, when I worked in social services, you know, many moons ago, or a few moons ago, I you know, did home visits and all that good stuff. And we had to, we had to do case notes. And, I mean, our timesheet was in 15-minute increments. You had the whole billable hours, and it gives me the, anyway. And I'm sure that some of you still do that. Of course, you know, I'm sure it's easier now and done electronically or whatever, but this was back in the, you know, handwritten. Let's see, I was working there when we dialed up to AOL for the first time. So if that tells you when that was. I mean, I was there during that time frame. Anyhow, what I was saying though is I think I'm going to find a way to use my planner to document the 2 weeks, because I don't need a planner just for that. I'm going to use my journal. And so I think I'll just find a way, because I mean, y'all don't all care when I take my meds and when I don't, right? So just find some little sticky note or sticker that represents one and the other. Anyway, I just thought it was a neat, that idea came to me today because I just started the one medication today, and you know, it's 2 weeks. So I'm going, I'll never remember this. But I thought, well, if I document it, you know, if it, okay, I got cut off. Anyway, I was just saying that I could use the journal to document things like that, you know, like prescriptions and whatever. So I hadn't thought about that before. So, but since I got cut off, I went ahead and printed my picture of my Pom Pom magic wand so I can finish that one day. And some other ones that I was missing, or that I hadn't printed yet for the days past. And then today, let's see. Okay, so here is the Pom Pom magic wand from Camp Make Believe. That was fun. I haven't played pom poms in years and years and years. Now let's see, what day did that go on? This day. And I think I was going to, didn't I say I was just going to slide it right in there, I think? Let's see. Maybe the glue will hold it. Ha ha ha. Get it? The glue stick. That was funny, you know it. Let me see if I can lift that just a little bit. Yeah, it tore, but that's okay. Yeah, see, that's good glue. All right, well, it can still go right here. There, that way it doesn't cover up too much stuff. All right, then I just wanted to finish this and then sign off. And this video's long enough, and it's been broken into so many pieces I lose track of what I've done and haven't done. So this looks like a really good place to end it. What do you think? All right. How's that? Oh, and then I think I'm going to leave that one 3D. I think I need to add a little bit under here just to glue that back down. Glue the glue back down. What you think? Okay. That's where that little tip comes in handy, right? Right in places like that. Oh, I keep meaning to, well, this isn't a full sheet, but if you ever see the full sheet of my printables when I have a full sheet, I keep meaning to tell you what I use to do that, and you don't have to, but I don't have like Word or anything like that anymore. I use an app called Print to Size. It was recommended to me by someone, and I think it was like $1.99. It wasn't a free app, but it was cheap, and it has been worth its weight in gold, trust me. It made printing out things so much easier because you just pull up the app and you pick what size sheet of paper you want to print, and then you add whatever photos from your photo library on your phone or your computer or whatever. And then it just lets you move them around. It lets you size them either by dragging it, you know, this big or that big, scaling it up or down, or it lets you put it in by, you know, the actual measurements that you want it. So it just makes it so much easier. And yeah, I only printed a half sheet this time because I just wanted to get these printed and needed to get finished. So but any other time I go ahead and fill up the page, especially if I'm printing on photo paper. But this wasn't. This was just kind of a lightweight cardstock. So alrighty, well, I am going to wrap this up for now, and I will yeah, I may glue, yeah, I'll glue that down real quick. I'm just gonna tack it down actually. And then I will be back and with some more projects from Camp Make Believe, I'm sure. And definitely gonna make my journal, and I will definitely at least show you part of that or show you the finished product, either one. And do some more journaling. But for now, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for sticking with me. And maybe next time I'll actually do some writing. What you think? Alrighty, have a great day. Bye.